Last Friday night, a few friends and I gathered at my place for our usual game night. You know the drill: pizza, some cold drinks, and a healthy dose of board games. My buddy Tim showed up with a smug grin on his face and a mysterious cardboard box tucked under his arm. Naturally, we were all curious, so we pestered him until he finally revealed its contents: a chessboard and his tabby cat, Mr. Whiskers. Yes, you heard that right. Tim claimed that Mr. Whiskers was a chess savant. Now, I've heard some wild stories from Tim, but this one took the cake. We were skeptical, to say the least, but hey, we're game for a good laugh. As we set up the chessboard, Mr. Whiskers sauntered over and sat on the table with an air of feline superiority. Tim explained that his cat had a unique method of indicating which pieces to move by tapping the board with his paw. We rolled our eyes and played along, mostly to humor Tim. The game began with Tim acting as the cat's hands, moving the pieces according to Mr. Whiskers' authoritative taps. Surprisingly, Mr. Whiskers seemed to have a strategy, and within 3 moves, he had Tim's king in a vulnerable position. We were all leaning forward, half out of disbelief and half out of sheer amusement. Then, as if on cue, Mr. Whiskers delivered the 4th move with a decisive paw tap, and Tim's face went pale. Checkmate. We all burst into laughter, unable to believe that we had just witnessed a cat outsmart Tim on the chessboard. Tim, flustered and red-faced, insisted on a rematch. As the second game commenced, Mr. Whiskers maintained his cool composure, batting at the pieces with an almost human-like precision. It was both ridiculous and fascinating to watch as Tim, a self-proclaimed chess enthusiast, struggled to keep up with his feline adversary. Finally, after another checkmate, Mr. Whiskers looked up at Tim with an expression that could only be described as smug satisfaction. We were in stitches, barely able to breathe from laughing so hard. Tim, trying to save face, muttered something about needing to practice more. It was then that he realized his fatal flaw: he'd been positively outmatched by a cat with a knack for clawsome moves.